This is the Dell Inspiron 7567, the successor to one of our favorite gaming notebooks of 2015. This new model features a revamped design and current-gen gaming hardware, all for under $1,000. It sounds like a good deal, but you might want to take a closer look. Speaking of looks, the new Inspiron features a revamped design that builds on the black and red color scheme of the original 2015 model. Grille designs on the front and back complement each other, and both sides have an offset bevel, which gives the laptop an attractive, modern look. Moving on to the interior, the 2017 Inspiron features some pretty impressive hardware. A brand new 7th generation Intel Core i5-7300HQ, clocked at 2.5 GHz, 8 GB of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. On paper, it looks pretty good. Performance benchmarks put it right between two more expensive competitors, the Acer Predator 15 and the Asus ROG Strix. The Inspiron's processor pulled ahead of the Predator, and its graphics card kept up with the Strix, averaging about 44 frames per second on ultra-high settings in Battlefield 1, and about half that in Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. It has decent performance for a budget gaming laptop, but the Inspiron 7567 has one glaring flaw: the display. Instead of using an IPS panel like the 2015 model, Dell has opted for a cheaper TN panel in its shows. This display isn't the worst one we've ever tested, but it's easily in the top 5. Just looking at this display is enough to tell that the colors are way off. Everything has a bluish tint, viewing angles are blown out, and the contrast is just unspeakably bad. Taking a look at the numbers, it gets even worse. With a contrast ratio of 120:1 at max brightness, average color error of 9.49, and an inability to display more than 44% of the Adobe RGB spectrum, this display is one of the worst we've seen. Which is too bad. With decent all-around performance, battery life, and a sleek design, the Inspiron would be a steal at $950. Unfortunately, its gains over the 2015 model are completely spoiled by this abysmal TN display panel. So unless you plan on ripping out the screen and replacing it with an IPS panel, we just can't recommend the Inspiron 7567.